Alright. So if I sound a little bit different today, or if you hear me coughing, I'm currently dealing with a head cold right now. It's not COVID, it's not anything like that, it's just I'm very congested. It's not anything like very congested and my throat is very scratchy. Okay. So first thing that we're gonna do is my goal for this stream is complete sequence 8, I think is over on. And afterwards, we're going to be doing some exploration. I'm actually going to clear out this whole area right here. But before I do that, I do want to make some more progress on... I do want to make some more progress on... building up my fleet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to go to the Tavern. To get some more... to fill up my recruits. And then I have my eyes on a certain man of warship. And we will take over that man of war. We will add it to our fleet. We'll hopefully be able to make some more progress on that.
What can I get you? Captain Ken. How fare ya?
Okay, let's go ahead and fast travel over here where I know for a fact there is a man of war currently docked there.
Let out some sail!
Loose the mains, half sails.
Ship coming after us! As much sail as you can!
All sail! Corazol!
Apparently my controller is dead. I didn't even see a notification saying, oh, controller batteries are low. Apparently I did, I just didn't notice. That's up. So the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually take a cough drop for a second on that. Just try to like soothe my throat. Alright, let's do this. This man of war is going to be mine. Okay. heck is going on with my ship?
Keep flying that clear! You hear the news?
Ah!
Do not let them board us! Keep them back!
¡Mantened el ritmo!
Keep them off our deck!
Gonna be pretty easy to take down.
¡No nos rendimos fácilmente! ¡Allí está!
Okay, just got 2 more guards to take out. There we go. Got it. And they can raise fleet.
A fine addition to the fleet.
Okay, so now that we have that done, let's go ahead and fast travel to here. And once we get here, we'll go ahead and do the deal with the naval fleet things. Oh, but before we do this, actually, it's we should probably like restock on inventory. Something I should probably mention. We do have a glitch achievement that we currently just have not unlocked, even though we should meet the requirements for that. That glitch achievement, by the way, is for completing sequence 7. We're currently on sequence 8, so we should already have this mission. It's just we haven't gotten it yet. Okay. So we done all that. Done all that. You have new trading posts. Okay, there's one down. There's two down. And there's three. Go ahead and repair our ships. Next up, we have another naval battle to do. Skinners down. Feather skinners down. Go back to our fleet and we'll repair our ships. Next up, another naval battle. One gunboat down. The ones down, it should be a cleared area. Back to our fleet, we will repair our ships. Next up, naval map, we have Portugal. New trading posts. Like our frigate can't handle this, so we'll go ahead and send it. Next up, North Africa, we have 3 new missions here, or 4, 5. Come on, he's up. Okay, the skinner's down. And the frigate's down. Go back to the fleet. We will repair our ships. I think it's just the Odin that is damaged. Go ahead and use 2 frigates to take out this schooner and this gunboat. Should be fine. Gunboat's down. And schooner's down. Please, we will repair our ships. Come back to the naval map. We will go to North Africa. Popular stop. We'll send the frigate. Meeting the fathers. We're sending the frigate. The Sweet Tooth. We are sending the frigate. The Musicians. We are sending the Man of War. And lastly, before the storm, we're sending the Man of War. Pretty much our only option. This is the first time that we are actually able to send all our ships out, so that's kind of a first one for us. Usually, a lot of the ships are just too high level. Now, since I actually kind of forgot to do this, we are not going to be starting the mission, but we will as soon as I'm able to like restock my inventory. So we are going to be going to... I don't know if I want to go to Havana. There's got to be like an island somewhere. Yeah, we'll just go to here, the general store here. Smoke bombs has been a really effective way of dealing with enemies. Maybe a little bit cheap, but it's effective all the same. Ammunition. We're gonna hold off on buying outfits until a little bit later. I want to keep wearing this Templar outfit just for a little bit longer. Because honestly, I kind of consider this to be the best outfit of the game that I've seen so far. And again, I'm not even seeing like the Mayan outfit that you get for finding all the Mayan Stelae. For all I know, it could look better. However, it's anything like the Assassin's Creed 3 Mayan outfit, I believe, that you get for completing all the kid missions. Don't know if I will like it as much. Alright, so we are close enough here that we can just sail right to this mission. Vainglorious bastards, let's do this. So I will say we will for sure be getting to the end of Sequence 8, and as I have mentioned before, we are going to be clearing out another area after that. There is something that we may end up having to do if we cannot actually, handle the fort in the hard territory. We will be leveling up our mortar fire and our swivel strength, and that's it. and then we'll keep trying until we get it. For any of you who are curious in regards to my estimation of how many streams it will take before I complete the game, we are currently at 70%. I am thinking that maybe in about 5 or 6 more live streams we will 100% this game. We still have the DLC Freedom Cries to do, and we still potentially have the multiplayer if we're actually able to do it. Beyond that, that's pretty much it.
We must tread lightly. These waters are well guarded, sir. Reef the topsail, gather.
I will say I will be ending the live stream a little bit earlier than usual for reasons I'll explain later.
So Thatcher's been chopped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man he was faced, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about we meant to purchase a ship of his own. And get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard to be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
Well, them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
The heck was that?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Addict. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the princess docks in her spare time.
The princess. Slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find the sage aboard.
So there are 2 optional objectives for this mission, and one of them is to ram a ship with the thing, and we may have that now. No, we don't. The other optional objective is to have a force defenses. Is to have a force to
Captain, Vain's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
have the force defenses sink a ship. Is what I'm trying to say. What I was gonna say earlier is I am planning on ending the stream earlier. The reason for that is I will have to head into town to get my hair cut to prepare for Thanksgiving dinner, which I'm gonna be having with my family, and
Be nearby, Captain.
it's still like a couple weeks away. But I'm very like OCD when it comes to how I handle streams and how I prepare for YouTube. So I want to make sure that the stream is fully edited and is exporting by the time I leave, so that it'll be making some significant progress by the time I get back. If I don't do this, then it's very possible. It's very possible that I won't be able to complete this until like 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, midnight, depending on when I get back and set up. So
Think he's
it's honestly better that I try and get this done now. I was trying to end the stream early so I can get it done.
Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
She spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running! Damn! Ooh. I'll get us in close. Fire! Studs out! Let's get moving! Fire! Easy, damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has.
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Fire! Enemy fire! Fire! Mind the helm, sir. You will break us apart. Fire! Fire! They're no match for us. Fire! Fire!
Dropping a lot of fire barrels.
Vane's dead in the water.
I'm taking us close.
Stay aboard, boys! Fast as you are! All clear! Pull away! Unfurl, mate! Let's move!
Chase those bastards down.
So we have an upgraded ram.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
If we time it right, we can use our fort to our advantage. Brace for impact!
Okay. Now that we have that done,
Keep us safe range and use the mortars, sir! Incoming fire! Heavy touch! Brace yourself!
gonna try and lead it to this fort.
Keep us from a safe range with our mortars! Douse the royals! Toss! I said douse! Douse the four! More sail! The mortar would be ideal from long range. Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
Careful! Fire! Batten yourself! Fire! Raise! To repair that damage.
Okay. I'm actually gonna try and swing back around to the fort.
Incoming fire! Raise!
Because I'm getting a little bit too far away from it.
I found the damage here! Brace yourselves! Back off as you will blow us out of the... Incoming fire! Brace for impact!
I hope that I don't lose this fight and kind of... I'm trying to stay near the fort. Trying to stay near the fort so the fort can use its defenses to actually sink one of the ships, because we need this fort to actually do its job.
Get those clues up! Brace for impact! Come! Are you mad, Captain? Fire! That's a good shocker crippler! Fire! On your mark, Captain! Brace! Enemy fire! Brace yourselves! Behind you! Tops! Gallants! Royals! Incoming fire! Concentrate!
Are you gonna do your job, Nibble 4? Jesus!
We won't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know.
I'm literally just fighting right in front of this fort, and it's doing fucking nothing.
Fasten yourselves!
Stay closer.
Incoming fire! Fire! Raise!
You cannot take much more, Captain.
Incoming fire! Fire! Brace yourselves!
A cannon! Get on the range!
There you go.
Ready to fire! That's so exposed! Take the shots up!
We're almost a
Reloading!
Captain! Careful, Captain. We're trying to board that ship, not sink her. Four men! Hold in the topsails!
Brace for impact! Another hit and we'll fire the cannon!
No! God! Dang it! You suck! You fucking suck!
I'll murder the man who stole my ship.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
If we time it right, we can use our fort to our advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Incoming fire!
I've hit a star! Fire! Ready to fire, sir! Working on it!
Avoid her round!
Vulnerable there, Captain!
Douse all but me!
I think this was a mission that I never got past as a kid. Or not really as a kid, but when I was in high school when this game came out.
Find the captain.
I think I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle, Vane.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain.
Not one of the squads that's put it on deck! Keep them down!
I think this time I got like an upgrade to my swords. There you go. Should be 100% sync.
This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
Right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles.
Lads?
See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string a bloody loop with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
You got 100% sync, and I hope to God it's not the jackdaw. Ah, fuck. Like a fly in my room.
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
Yeah, I am looking, Louts. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
He's gone mad.
Wretched fool.
So we only have our hidden blades. And if I am correct, this is a new area, not even on the map. And this also has a hidden treasure in it. Or buried treasure, I should say. I have a lot to do here. So we are on Isla. Oh, Isla Providencia is here. Huh. Let's go ahead and loot up since this is a new location. The reason why I was kind of confused is I did kind of get spoiled that we were going to go to an area that was not on the map previously. And I actually thought it was over on this island right here because there is a treasure map. 992-422. Unless I get some sort of like garrison of some kind. But 922-422 is actually... Oh, hold on, I was wrong. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, 992-422. I misread that. The reason why I'm showing this off is just to show you what my line of thinking. So 992, 422. Right here, but there's nothing there. It's just open sea. So I honestly don't know. But anyway, we got a bottle here. And before we get into this, just want to make this clear in case it's not obvious on Twitch, because I rarely just kind of go into this. The reason why I take the time to read these bottle entries and read the hacked computer entries in Abstergo is because I do have like a post stream session only on YouTube where I read all the new database entries. But if I were to try and like find the new entries in that section, I would kind of have a hard time doing that because it automatically opens that and marks it as read when I interact with it. So you're gonna hear me read this out loud, and I do apologize if people aren't interested in that. Early opinions of my condition. From birth, I was known to my parents and neighbors as a boy of strange habits and impulses. My eyes, being of unequal color and dimension, always invited odd comment and query, being so easy to discern on. Was chewing on my cough drop. Being so easy to discern. But my behavior was also noticeably queer. I was given to great gesticulations, I don't know what that is, of a mysterious sort. Signs and symbols that appeared to my parents to portend a meaning they could not decipher. It was also said that I never did cry or protest. Strange for a babe, but likely a comfort to my dear mother. I gained the gift of speech in my 12th month, my first words being my love and beloved. My parents seized upon this as a good sign of robust intelligence, but could not have been much pleased with what such words implied. And right they were to be anxious for at such a time that I should have called these kind shepherds mother and father by the age of 2 years. I had already taken or referred to them Elizabeth and Thomas. A queer sort of quirk for an infant, it needn't be said, but this was my impulse. Until I passed through adolescence was a practice I stuck to. It's interesting. So for those of you who are unaware, the sage, those letters are from the sage, and though it is not expressly fly is flying on my face. Though it is not expressly conveyed in the story, in this game, I should say. Basically, what this sage is the reincarnation of the Isu Aita, who was married to Minerva, I believe. So that is what it's essentially about. You do have 2 optional objectives. You do have 2 optional objectives. One is to skin and kill 3 animals. And the other is to air assassinate Charles Vane. I wonder what Charles Vane is singing. It doesn't sound like a sea shanty I'm familiar with. What am I singing? He's clearly gone mad, but he always kind of like appeared like kind of crazy, like even for a pirate. So, perhaps he was always mad? To a 5? I am actually going to... I'll wander around this area. Try and get another jaguar spawn because I don't know if the objective will go away if I progress too far. I may need to fast travel to that viewpoint again. Go ahead and do that. Just reset the area. And let's leave the area and come back. Let us also go the length of this beach. Nothing here. I was hoping I could kill that turtle and skin it, but no such luck. I was not able to. And let's see if that jaguar has respawned. The reason why I'm kind of like going back and forth through this area once again is I don't know if there will be a point where I can no longer skin any animals. That's why I'm just kind of looking around. One of these fucking kill you, fly. Only a fly's like a gnat. Oh, it's on my face again. I'm just gonna try and kill it. So it does delay that this jaguar generally spawns in the same area, so I'm gonna leave and come back one more time. I'm just gonna go to that cluster of palm trees and I'll run back. I'm not gonna go to the full length of this beach. Although I will if I have to. This is 100% playthrough, so I will be getting all sequences to 100% completion. That is a requirement for 100%. Nothing I will say is I've noticed that a lot of streamers, or a lot of YouTubers I should say, I don't know a single streamer that consistently does 100% playthroughs like I do. But I know like several YouTubers when they cover this Assassin's Creed series, they label it as 100%, but they only do the main missions, which I honestly really hate. There's a lot more to do in this game than just the main story mission, and a lot of people label their content, they label Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, label their content as 100% when they're just doing the main mission, which only gets you to maybe about like 30 or 40% at most. There we go, we should get this now. Let's get 3 animals done.
Go dance with the fishermen and their dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vain? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering! Now stay back and let me live in peace!
I would if you stop filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood. You was the reason we were out looking for slavers, and you was the reason Jack Rackham took my crew.
To be fair, and this may sound completely fucked up, but at this time, and this will probably get me into a law trouble just for saying this, but it's just a simple truth. But at this time, slavery was fairly profitable, even if it was just morally wrong. People still made a lot of money off of the suffering of others. And it's, though their goal was to find Roberts and information on the ship known as the Princess, which they did, I'm probably going to regret saying this. And this is also coming from someone, from just acknowledging the fact that, this is also acknowledging the fact that Jack Rackham actually was implied that he was going to sell Adwale to slavery. So slavery really isn't that, like, bad of a concept to pirates. That being said, I don't really kind of blame Edward for like their failing. It's just because even if they weren't able to find the princess, there's could still be something of value on that ship. I'm probably really gonna regret saying that, but it's just different times. Just acknowledgement of the fact that people made a lot of money over others suffering. Even if I don't agree with it at all. In fact, I really consider like slavery to be like the worst sin of America and really the world. But you can't deny that people still made a profit off of it. I really hope that people don't like watch the stream somewhere down the line. So, you're giving an excuse to slavery or whatever. No, I'm not saying I accept, like I support slavery. I'm saying that I can kind of, am acknowledging the fact that people were able to make a profit from it. Even if it's completely wrong.
Vain! Face me, man!
Well, it's not really, probably not just slaves that were on board that ship. There's probably some valuables as well, but I should probably stop like beating that thing like a dead horse. I'm not gonna get me any favors on Twitch, but just really, I'm trying to like, be logical about this, trying to think about this logically. Even if it's just like a morally wrong concept. This just in. Which streamer willingly discusses the pros of slavery? Completely racist streamer. Now on Twitch. Not trying to say that at all. I really hope that comment's not gonna bite me in the ass, but it's just I'm trying to like think about like of what my knowledge of what it was like at that time. Do apologize if I offended anyone. Rarely wasn't my intention.
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane, we can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Not dead yet! Here! I'll flush you out! No escaping me! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Templar! You can't hide, Kenway!
Honestly, it's kind of a bit disappointing, but I was kind of expecting that once I saw him up there, I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit more difficult section, but it's honestly fairly straightforward.
And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means.
I thought I saw a chest I missed. Never mind. I'm kind of like more of a logical person, I guess I'll say. So though what I was saying, like, just kind of discussing, like, I guess, like, the pros of slavery. I was just kind of more like thinking logistically, just because it was somewhat profitable for people at the time. People did earn money off of the work of others. Even if it wasn't really a morally correct concept.
I see you coming, Kerr. I see you plain and clear.
Five 253, 525, 253, 525, 253. 525. Where is this? Right about here, but I don't see a location there. I'll figure that out later. Okay.
It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly mug. I'll blow you to hell. Blow off some limbs. of you, Kenway! I'll flush you out!
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy! Only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Hornigold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition to stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanker. I ain't coming soon.
Eh, 100%. Rank 69, 696,000 was Deadliest Assassin, I think was said.
Stealing a fishing schooner single-handed. Damn canny, Captain.
As is taking back my brig from this pillock. Once again, I thank you both.
This Billy Huff didn't last 2 months with your ship before he came limping back to Nassau. Took the pardon straight away.
I had to, lads. That Rogers was onto me from the first.
Hold your tongue, Rackham.
He's just a slimy little snake.
What now? Still chasing your elusive fortune?
Aye, and I'm close. I've heard the Sage is sailing out of Kingston on a ship called the Princess.
Put your ambition to better use, Kenway. Find the Sage with us.
I've no stomach for you and your mystics, Mary. I want a taste of the good life. An easy life.
No one honest has an easy life, Edward. And it's aching for one that causes the most pain. All right, Rackham. Back to retirement.
Woman here. You know what sucks? Because I didn't synchronize. Because I was actually jumped. I actually air assassinated because I was worried I was gonna get shot off the thing. Excuse me. Because I didn't synchronize, I had to go to that thing, and but it's not that bad. That's honestly like pretty. Yeah, it's honestly a pretty fun mission. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really fun. As honest, for those curious, we are now past the point that I kind of gave up on. We are well past it, and everything here, completely uncharted. Everything from here on out is completely uncharted territory. First impressions of this game is kind of long since past, but I've been really enjoying myself with this game. I honestly can consider this. I can really see why so many fans of Assassin's Creed consider this to be the best Assassin's Creed, but because holy crap, is it really good. Nothing else I will say is oh, let's say that bridge got built. rebuilt. Something else I will say is the exploration. This game, the amount of the level of exploration in this game is honestly, I kind of consider it to be like the best in the series. There's so much to do. There's so much variety, and honestly, it is just so enjoyable in me. And a lot of Assassin's Creed games just kind of handle exploration. A lot of Assassin's Creed games just kind of has like a lot of exploration to do, but honestly, the exploring in this game is probably the most entertaining the most amount of entertainment I've ever had. And I really can't wait to see like what direction the story is gonna go from here on. Because I know it's gonna like have a moment where it's just gonna give me a wait what moment. At some point in the story where I would just be completely caught off guard. Because my memory of this game is only stems my knowledge of this game my knowledge of the ending of this game, I should say, only stems from comes from like the ending of the where most of the pirates are killed essentially. And that's it. I have like no prior knowledge beyond that. But I'm looking forward to seeing what more this game has to offer.
Keep dreaming, you dumb cur. Shit! Grenade! Run!
There we go, got you. Yeah, let's get these chests first. And I can find out how to get to them. Ah, in here. Chest done. Next up, the Animus fragment. And last, I believe this is the last thing. Yep, the Mayan Stelae. This one should be pretty straightforward.
One more for the collection.
And it's done. So there is a treasure map found here. Looking for a windmill. It's here, right? 442, 118. No, it's actually there. Okay, then we won't go for that just yet. $525, 253. I don't remember this. $525, 253. Oh wait, I do remember this. It's actually over here. Alright, well, that's for later. So what I'm going to do now is actually do some naval exploration. Naval missions, I should, not naval missions. Saying all the wrong things. What I'm going to do is do some pirating. Where's a good spot to do this? Something I want to check. Still did not get that achievement. Hopefully it will eventually pop just on me playing, but we did get the Sequence 8 thing. It's just kind of stupid. This happens all the time in like games on Xbox in particular. I don't know if it happens on PlayStation. But I've noticed that sometimes especially for Assassin's Creed games, you may like come into a thing where you be missing like an achievement for completing a sequence when you've already completed it. We're now on sequence 9, by the way.
Get the mains free!
Man your stairs, we trim too.
Something down below us, sir.
As much sail as you can!
So what I'm going to do is actually let me go ahead and leave the helm.
Douse the royals and top!
Bring in all sails, gammon tight.
What? So that's the second thing that I just noticed. It happened like twice now. Like I no longer see an achievement pop up, but I hear the sound effect. Why? Because I know like Xbox recently just did like an update, like a system update. Like if you go into like the title screen, if you go into the home screen, you can see like they have like a lot of features like in the top right. You did not have that search bar a couple weeks ago, and you did not have that settings bar right there. If they did something so stupid where they made it so that you cannot like have achievements pop up, that has got to be one of the dumbest moves done by a video game in the video game industry ever. I swear. That is just so stupid. The whole point The satisfaction for achievements stems not from completing the objective required for the achievement, but it stems from the satisfaction of seeing the achievement pop up. I swear to God, like, that's what most people are just excited for. That's what most people are happy about. They made it so that you cannot actually have achievements pop up, but you can hear the sound effect. That is just beyond stupid. Actually, let's give it a try first. Let us try. I don't understand video game companies sometimes. I don't understand the video game industry, I should say. I feel like that things that are pretty obvious to me are often not obvious to game development companies. Like, an example, I do not understand how some game companies just see no problem with leeching their fan base out of money by doing egregious microtransactions to essentially form like a pay-to-win kind of bullshit. This is starting to happen like in Overwatch 2, and in fact it's been happening since launch. I just now like starting to acknowledge it. Where the shop in Overwatch 2, the shop in Overwatch 2 has weekly skins that kind of cycle in and out, but they are so overpriced that it's just not worth forking over money to pay for it. Like an example, there's a skin that is out right now for the new hero Kiriko that may currently be the best skin that she currently has right now. And it costs $26 real world American money, I should say. I don't understand how game companies just can, and Ubisoft is pretty bad at this too. Let me just put this out there. I don't understand how game companies can just be so greedy that they literally see no problem and just kind of leeching money off of their fan base. It is so disgusting. It is so wrong. And in some countries, it is blatantly illegal. Like, it's very possible Blizzard may face a lawsuit because of how they're handling the store, because it's actually how they're handling the store actually violates a law in Australia. It literally makes no sense to me. It literally makes no sense to me how some game companies can be just so freaking greedy. And that happens all the time. Happens all the time, and it is just freaking disgusting. Yeah, solo training would definitely be helpful. I should be able to handle this. There we go.
Down to the drink! Down to planks! Dark skies and rough seas there! Fall! Pull up the floor! Quit your sluggering!
Let's take down a fort. Want hidden blades and smoke bombs. I'm up.
Alto ahí!
Okay, last up. Yeah, let's go. That was easy. So, note to self, we can handle those forts, but we need stronger swivel shots. Got a decent amount of stuff to do here. Let us first start with these activities. I mean, this, whatchamacallit. Excuse me, I'm dying. These, God, what are they called? Collectibles. I was honestly kind of hoping this one would actually pass once I kind of liberated this place, but it looks like that's not the case. Chinchorro. Oh, when did I get the Animus fragment? Oh, that's weird. I must have accidentally grabbed it somehow. I don't know how that happened. Didn't even notice it. Smoke bombs are OP in this game. Oh, they're OP in like almost every single Assassin's Creed game, but especially good here. Okay, what you got? You can use this as a chance to get metal.
Give me some speed!
There's something up ahead. I actually lost the ships. Oh. Brig. So we'll get one of those things down, but we still need a frigate. These waves are kind of making things a little bit annoying. Fuck.
We're ready, sir.
These waves need to freaking chill out, Jesus. I can't even turn the freaking wheel.
That one did some damage! Make fire! Fire!
Would be ideal from long range.
Fire!
Enemy fire!
This storm needs to chill the fuck out. Oh my god, stop!
Do not let her ram us, Captain!
This isn't even like ideal conditions for boarding. I'm trying to turn the ship.
Assad! All sails loose and stay in sight! Be careful, Captain!
Fire! Fire! Give the orders, sir! Fire! Fire!
Message from Xbox. Oh boy.
We're ready, sir! Concentrate for impact! Enemy fire!
Fire!
Ready to bomb, sir! If she tries to ram us, drop mines as a great countermeasure.
Fire!
Come on, turn.
There's a good shock and crippler!
Fire! Ready to fire, sir!
I can't even see with this smoke.
Taking a hit, Cap! We can hold there! Enemy fire!
Ready to fire!
We're gonna board and we're gonna repair our jackdaw. I hope to God these waters will chill the fuck out. You dick. You dick.
Incoming fire! I've hit a star! Grappling hooks away! Heads to the prize!
Okay, that doesn't help at all. Sorry that I lost a crew member in that, but what can you do? I only got one sugar from this. Kind of useless. Very much after all. Hey, Thug Life, another achievement that I only heard through my headset. Thug Life gone. I don't know why I swear to God, if freaking Microsoft did the dumbest thing where they made it so that you can't see achievements pop up. It's got to be like the most stupid. It's gotta be the dumbest decision made by a developer I have ever seen. Oh, here's a great idea. Let's take away like people's ability to actually see something everyone on Xbox enjoys. So freaking stupid. I literally just don't understand, like, the pros to having something like that happen. Okay. Because we're kind of like facing the front. I just need to go to the silver gun over here. Oh, is there no silver gun here? Oh, never mind. I just heard myself getting another achievement. I don't know what that one's for. Which one is this one? Oh! I didn't even know that was an achievement. Yeah, a lot of achievements today. As a reminder, we're going to be ending our stream a little bit early, like 20 minutes early. We're going to be ending the stream at 3:30. It is currently 2:40 right now, so we are going to be streaming for another 15 minutes, I think. If I'm doing my math right.
Loose all, let's move! Siege trim too! Hearty! I said hearty!
I need to take another cough drop.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Loud it all on!
I really hope this storm passes soon.
Loose and stay tight!
Next thing we're gonna be looking for is a frigate. That may be it right there. That kind of looks like a frigate. Ooh. Don't know if I can handle level 38. I hope this one's frigate as well. This kind of said time.
Larboard! Floating booty there for the taking, sir!
That might be a brig. Looking at the sails. That's a frigate. There's one I can take. Oh, is it Spanish? It is Spanish. I hope this doesn't have to be like ships in this area. I hope it can be like any ship. Because we're kind of leaving the area to get this guy.
Humble up, all hands! Awaiting your mark, Captain! Cruise out! Eat her steak! Fire! Cast your hands, sir! On your mark, Captain! Fire! We're ready, sir! Fire! Vulnerable day, Captain! Fire! Fire! Captain, won't place shot there! Fire! Captain, look for them in for a steely kiss!
Kind of ruins the tension, but okay. what you get for attacking me. Oh, I almost died there. Didn't have a chance to react to that heavy. You can lower my notoriety.
I could use some good men.
Okay, so let us head back to this fort and we'll do the other challenge mission. Before we do this though, let me see if we can sell cargo, sugar, sell all, rum, sell all, upgrades, and think we're just about ready. We actually no, I want to get some more bonds because we only have one left. Remember, serves. So before we accept this, let's go ahead and go to here. Go to the general store and refill on our supplies. To go back to what I was saying, like way or a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, when I said that the mission that I completed was the last mission that I played. Keep in mind that when I did that mission, I never cleared that fort. At least I don't think I have. So I was getting shot at from the enemy fort. Also keep in mind that I thought I wasn't supposed to attack that thing because Adwale kept on saying, oh, be careful you don't sink that ship because there's slaves aboard. So I was literally thinking that, oh, well, since I can't accept the ship, since I can't sink the ship, maybe I'm supposed to just survive until I'm able to board it. Even though that's never been a thing in this game. Ended up dying to that mission because my ship was just so under leveled that I just could not survive a volley from a fort, that I ended up dying to it multiple times over until eventually I gave up and never went back to this game. So even though it looked easy when I played it, it was actually fairly difficult when I played it last. And it especially made it more difficult because I never really bothered in naval combat. Because of my own stupid beliefs, but... yeah. That is... happened when I was a younger.
Captain has the helm. Loose and trim too.
I will say that I'm definitely a much more competent, I guess, gamer than I was when I was a kid. I was just so stupid, I swear. To explain, like, more so how I was when I was younger. And this is kind of partly the reason why so many of my games have just been abandoned. Because I either get, because either this happens or it's just I lose interest in it. But when I was younger, whenever I encountered a boss that I could not get past, as in younger, as in like when I was like 10 or 12 years old, when I encountered a boss I could not get past, when I encountered a level, a puzzle that I could not figure out, instead of persevering and trying to get past that part, I started a new game and hoping that new playthrough I'll be able to figure out then. This kind of led to me not being able to finish so many games, and this philosophy actually persisted until high school. But admittedly, by the end of high school, I started to get better and so starting to finish games a lot more. But I was still so freaking stupid that I just kind of gave up too soon.
These waters are well guarded, sir.
I do feel that I am definitely a much better gamer now than I was then, considering I'm actually able to complete games, but still. I was kind of a dumbass when I was a kid. I feel like we all were. I feel like every person alive today was a pretty dumb kid.
They fire mortars, Captain!
Ready to fire! Ease off the wind!
Taking a hit! Mortars, Captain! Back on fire! They'll be knocking fire! 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 Now firing! Fire! Enemy fire! Fire! Small guns! Yes! Fire! Fire is dangerous! Easy prey for us, Captain! Fire!
There we go. Okay, you are the last one. I got a decent amount of metal, so we'll be boarding you.
Drag them to that dude!
Come on. Give me up. There's one. Destroy it. That was fun. Actually got a decent amount of metal from that. That's nice. And 100% sync.
We have looted some goods. Rice! We gotta hit them!
That was honestly a really fun mission. But if we check our map, this objective is this location is not complete.
Bane's out, let's go!
We ride the wind!
That was honestly really fun. Kinda like that mission. That man, I kinda made that man war my bitch.
To larboard, sir. Some wrecked cargo adrift here, sir.
Sail to the stop!
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
I wonder how many, because there is another upgrade that I want to get. I think I want to upgrade my mortars. I wonder, I think I need 600 metal. I wonder just how close I am to getting that. Okay, let's go in. 40,000 reals, not bad. Got a chest here. Corazol. Sounds like a cleaning fluid. Okay, let's go ahead and synchronize. Currently 3:02, we're going to be streaming for another 30 minutes. Just as a reminder, going to be in the stream a little bit earlier today. I do have something planned at 4:30, and we'll probably have to leave at maybe like 4:20ish. So we will be in the stream early today just so that I can have enough time to have this video edited and exported, in the process of exporting, so I can upload this video on time tomorrow. Something I will say in relation to what I am covering on Twitch, I'm kind of on the fence, if I'm gonna be honest here, with how I'm gonna handle I'm kind of on the fence with how I'm gonna handle Kingdom Hearts 1 as of right now. The reason why I'm kind of on the fence is I have like a couple of different ways I could go, and honestly I'm kind of leaning more toward, I don't know who that is, Kratos to Green. I'm kind of leaning more toward in one direction than in the other, but as of right now, I'm kind of like split between wanting to farm the Haze Cup for max level, or wanting to get Synthesis maxed out and get the Ultimate Keyblade. I'm kind of like going like back and forth between the two, and I really have no problems with doing either. But I feel like the Haze Cup would definitely be a lot easier if I had the best weapon in the game. But at the same time, if I do decide to do the synthesis thing, I've been kind of debating about how to go about doing it. Because as of right now, there's like a couple of things that I could do. I was thinking about just farming like the things in bulk and just trying to get the just farming the things in bulk and trying to get the things I need as I need instead of get all things that are required right off the bat. But I'm honestly kind of thinking that I may progress more, or at least have the illusion of progressing more, if I were to just say focus on one thing and only get the and only focus on getting the things that I need. And I got another achievement that didn't pop up. Barfly, unlock all taverns. I'm actually gonna check this. There's something in settings I need to enable. I'm guessing it's under systems. Actually, before I do this, Xbox system update Disables achievements notification. Settings, system, it should be working. I don't know why they're not popping up. That's weird. That is really weird. Actually, I had to mash A to actually jump in order to get that to work. That pre-running thing didn't work out. Okay, bottle. Finding steady work. Reaching Jamaica, push all idle thoughts and fantasies from my mind and set about finding myself employment. A letter endorsement from my mentor, Mr. Davenport. Based on my success, and within a fortnight, I was able to secure an interview with an agent working for the esteemable Mr. Peter Beckford. Is he the guy that robbed him? A man known wide across the West Indies as one of honor and good intelligence, as I must say was his agent where the man hired me on the spot. Within a 2 days' time was I set to work upon the slaves' quarters, fitting them with sturdier doors and tighter roofs. For my own accommodation, I am well pleased to tell they were fine. 3 windows had I, 2 of which looked upon the cane fields. When opened, a light breeze filled my room, and one scented with the raw perfume of the nearby sea, and the distant sound of a hushing ocean surf. Often too, the spiritual songs of the Negroes. Really hate that word. Hard at work entered and gave me a deep calm. It was pleasant there. Only this comfort could not match the dread I felt at the thought of catching the yellow fever or another of the innumerable elements that often struck these newly arrived to these parts. For my part, I saw well over 17 men and women perish from the disease within 6 months of my arrival. It seemed then that for every success I had, another 2 or 3 potential hazards lay in wait. And as time would tell, this proved most unfortunately true. That was interesting. Oh. Miss that. See what we have here.
This is more like it.
What? 5.78. 55. Ah, haha. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the assassination mission. I'm assuming there's 2. In fact, if something that I noticed when I was looking at the progress tracker, by the way, we're now 73%. We go into assassin contracts, we're at 86% done, and it looks like we're missing 3 4. I'm assuming one of them is gonna be like a unique one. It's only unlocks when you complete all the others.
Stop a moment. I can help you fade away.
Many men's afraid of Kenway. Devil, they call him. But I got one thing he don't have. This fort. I'd love to see the devil try to get past my men. He won't, of course, but if he did, oh, I'd show him hell.
I bet you would.
If you'd ever fought the half-guffer, then you'd know what I mean.
Tell it to the sea. I'm sick of your boasting and speaking in tongues.
You'll regret saying that when you're face to face with a monster of the north. It'll swallow you and your ship with it. And any whales that happen to be nearby.
You think you can escape us so easy?
Vipers are dealt with. Be pretty easy from up here. Okay, done. That's a lot more trickier than it needed to be, but we got it done. That's what you get for trying to take over my fort. My fort. Belongs to me, Edward Kenway. That reminds me of Stewie Griffin and that scene. Try and bring that shit up in here. This is my house. What the heck is going on? Oh. Oh, hi there. It's actually pass up out of here. We will go to this port. This will likely be the last thing we do on stream.
Get the mainsails into the wind.
Loose all! Party like!
Okay. So, we will likely be finishing out this area next time. And, in that. We'll likely be finishing up this area next time, and we may finish Sequence 9. There's only 2 missions in Sequence 9, so I actually have time to do some more exploration. In fact, if I'm correct, Sequence 9 may be the last sequence before we get another Abstergo modern day section. Nope, we have Sequence 10 before a Abstergo section. Actually, yeah, we have Sequence 10. We're in Sequence 9 right now. Okay. It's currently 2:18. I hope I have enough time to finish up this area. Another man of war. I'm fucking with him. You can probably take him out, that man of war.
Douse the gallants and royals.
Press your boats, we're coming together!
Clues down, catch some wind. Brace for impact.
That was not really my fault.
Fasten yourselves. They're hitting
I don't blame
first.
you.
A cannon! Get up!
They're firing, sir. Race.
Concentrate on the task at hand, sir!
Trying to get away from these guys. I don't want to get into another naval combat thing. It's funny how I was trying to avoid one battle and ended up getting into another. I saw that guy on my right, thought I could avoid him by sailing out into the restricted area, out of the restricted area. Did not work out. Just lose them.
Trim the yards off the wind. Unfold mains. Let's move.
Why you just leave me alone?
Topsails, gallants! Loose and trim!
Haul in the stunsail.
4! Haul up all but mains!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind.
I know she's a good sailor! Now prove it, my trunks!
Reef the topsails and gallants.
There we go. Those are some crazy looking jellyfish. There's one. Avoid this jellyfish. Not able to avoid that one. That's what we can do.
Right, enough soggering about.
At 202.
targets!
I love how that guy just blew up his captain. I swear to God, that heavy threw a grenade, and that captain just ate it like a champ. So thank you for just being stupid. Really appreciate your stupidity.
This is more like it.
No idea where that is. I think I know where that chest is. I just want to loot these things to complete this location first. We're about ready to end the live stream here. Just want to get this secret treasure. That's honestly really fun. It's very rare when I'm able to use like an axe. That's actually really fun. Plunder all smugglers' dens. Freaking kidding me? Are you? I'm literally stuck under the map. Oh my god. I've never experienced a game-breaking glitch like this in this game. I experienced it in plenty other Assassin's Creed games, plenty other Ubisoft games. This one is a first. I'm just gonna drown. The only way to fix this. Drowning actually doesn't work. Let's quit to the main menu. What do you get from here? $4,000 reals at it. I guess so.
can we?
Okay. That was fun. So, we got a lot done today. If you are remotely interested in what you see today, all the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I'll be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag yet again next Friday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. It will actually be a 3-hour live stream. I will be streaming Kingdom Hearts 1 for 100% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 100% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. If you are interested in games you can play for 100% completion, note that I not only go for 100% in-game statistics, 100% in achievements as well. So with that being said, we made a lot of progress. We got, how many achievements? 4? We got 5 achievements. Not bad. We will likely be getting a lot more, but if you are at all curious about the percentage of my completion, we are now at 32%. Eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to get to the full 100%. However, because of the fact that Ubisoft has recently closed down support for the multiplayer of the previous Assassin's Creed games, by that I mean they closed down the support for Assassin's Creed, multiplayer for Assassin's Creed Revelations, Brotherhood, and I think they closed down, like, they made it so that you can no longer buy any of the DLC for the previous games. Very possible that Ubisoft may do the same thing for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. So it's very possible, at bare minimum, we may get to 90 to 95% completion in achievements. However, we likely will not be able to do the multiplayer missions. Those curious, multiplayer missions are playing as the Orchid, block 10 abilities from opponents with sabotage, playing as Blackbeard, perform an acrobatic kill and a pistol kill in less than 10 seconds, playing as a Jaguar, be the highest scoring player of a domination game session, play it on every game mode and use every ability and ranged weapon once in a multiplayer, play and complete a game session of Game Lab in the multiplayer public playlist, complete the discovery mode of Wolfpack and multiplayer, finish a game session with an ability set that you customize in multiplayer, reach level 55 in multiplayer, and that's it. So those achievements, it's very possible that I will not be able to get in this playthrough, because quite frankly, I waited too long to play this game, waited too long to complete it, and even if they do not close down the multiplayer, I'm skeptical about being able to find a group to actually play it. So with that being said, that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and before I end things off, if you want to see any more of my content, know that I do have a YouTube channel, DBoy896 Twitch Stream Archive. It's a channel that I use to upload like all my VODs that I live stream on Twitch, put it on YouTube. I also do some content that is not really a good fit for YouTube, for Twitch. I'll put it on YouTube instead. I also do bonus episodes for games that I have covered on my channel to actually kind of bring them to more of 100% completion. That being said, I'm going to end things off right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, so I am currently 10-15 minutes away from having to go to my appointment, and my video file is still downloading from Twitch. So if you're watching this and my thing is lagging, or there's like some kind of thing, I may actually record this section after this stream is uploaded, which really sucks. The stream is downloaded, because I likely will not be able to actually finish the process for uploading if I need to re-record this thing in a reasonable time. But let's go ahead and go into the database. I'm going to try and make this quick. So we have documents, manuscripts, Chronicas dos Feitos de Guin, portrait of Henry the Navigator, benefactor of many 15th century explorers, must belong to the estate of Peter Beckford. I believe that's the only one we have. Locations. Jungles. Rainforests in the West Indies and throughout the tropics are filled with lush foliage and wildlife. Dark, dank, and teeming with life, they provide ample stealth opportunities and innumerable ways to die. Notable examples: Principe, Isla, Providincia. Ships. You have the Ranger. I believe that is Charles Vane's ship. An art collection. We have Cabinet, an armoire heavily decorated with tortoiseshell and brass. Wooden tomb statue of Saint Adrian. Patron saint of plague and believed to cure illness, Saint Adrian was martyred in the early 300s after having been tortured so severely that his intestines were exposed. As depicted in the statue, that's kind of disturbing. There is something that I want to check out, and I want to see if the journal entry for Charles Vane changed in any way. Does not look like it has, even though we killed him. It's weird how it says died unknown. That does it for the new entries. That does it for the database entries. We are currently 77% of the way done. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching.